Good morning, people. Right, I thought I'd put together a video about an indicator that I have on my charts, and I don't think I've given a link to it on Twitter. So it's this thing here, the Dailylinebox Indicator. I find it extremely useful because you can set it up to do all sorts of stuff for you, and it's great for playing around with at the weekend, to be honest with you, and building up statistical analysis of potential breakouts. So let's say, for example, you want to look at a 4-hour box, for example. So Dailylinebox, there it is there. I will put a link on the Twitter link to this video. So the settings are look back days, that's obvious. Start hour, because my broker time is 2 hours difference, I've got it set up for 8 o'clock, and then weirdly 8:15 is quarter past the hour. So on the 2 hours difference it's 10:25. 10.5 would be half past the hour. 10 would be or say like 10 and 11 would be the box breakout between 8 and 9 o'clock. 10:45, I hope that's obvious, that would be quarter to 9, or in this instance rather quarter to quarter to 9. That's 8 o'clock. Quarter to 9, 10:45. Extend the hours is to the end of the next hour, or you can extend it 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, whatever you want to do. That's the long bars on there, and the rest is pretty self-explanatory. You need to give it a unique identifier if you use more than one on one chart. So put a 1 there for the first one, and then a 2 for, say, the London breakout, or you could call it L for London breakout, F for Frankfurt, whatever. There is a thing called text properties here that I don't use because it just muddies my charts. So it will give you the choice of telling you the size of the box, in pips, and the time, and all that sort of stuff. So, and that's that. So let's stick one on the 6 on the 4 hour, the last 4 hours of the afternoon. So 20. Whoops. Do it backwards. The bar that closes at 6 o'clock, 1800 hours, which is at +2 is 20, and then that +4 minus 4 rather is 16. And we'll set the close to 16, and the colour to orange, and close that. And sorry, the colour would be the extending bar there. So now I'll extend the bar. Extend that. Oh, that's why it doesn't show. Apologies. It needs to be for 2 hours. Okay, and there's the orange bar now going on for 2 hours, and we've changed that to 0. Sorry, I'm half asleep. I haven't had my first coffee of the day yet. Yeah, and it just shortens that bar. So that is 4 hours. That's a 4-hour candle, as you can see, 4 hours, and that's the block, the dark green. So then you can look at this and work out your strategy for trading breakouts of those 4-hour bars. Very, very useful, in my opinion. And then once you've got that, you could say, right, I will trade the next histo alert or 3 candle reversal that breaks out of my 4-hour period. and that's where the extensions come in handy. So let's add another 4 hours onto that. There it is there. So that's your breakout. So and that's your time period. The dark green is your time period, that's your breakout. So most people like to see a breakout with a close. You could also just rely on the histo alert and say, right, okay, when it breaks out of the bullish bar, which would have been this one in fact, because that is 2-3, always double check these, 2-3-9-3-6-5, and that closed 2-4, so we've clearly busted out of there. So you could either trade that and suffer the drawdown, or you could just wait until it had closed above there, and you can use the lower time frames. So excuse me, you could have said, right, okay, we'll wait for the break and close of the histo alert combined with a break and close on the candlesticks, and there you can see you've got no drawdown whatsoever. So this daily line box is a powerful piece of kit. We can put another one on the charts. Let me find the indicator on my list, and I'll show you what I mean from doing this from scratch then. So look back days default is 20. Start hours will go for 6 o'clock in the morning till 7:15, and we'll extend the hour till, in fact we'll just extend it to 8 o'clock, all these -2 of course, 6, 7:15, 8 o'clock, colour go for aqua blue. That's what I was talking about, the data on the chart. There it is there. There's your data, makes everything a little bit messy, and that's the new daily line box. Notice the other one's disappeared now because I didn't put a separate, that was not an obvious mistake there guys, I did actually make that mistake, so change that. The unique identifier 1, we'll get rid of those annoying letters, and hopefully the other one will come back now as well. No, it didn't, it must have overridden that. Let's have a look and see what I've done. There it is there, and there's the earlier one. So now you've got 2 daily line box breakout boxes, and you can do your, this is annoying, I keep meaning to get rid of that. And then you can go back, this will go back 200 days, and you can do your statistical analysis. You can do breakouts on hourly bars, you can do breakouts on even 5-minute bars, you know. I won't go into that because the video will go on too long, but so you've got a tool to get some statistical analysis of breakouts of any particular time of day. And the reason I was peaked to do this today was because I'm going to do some analysis this weekend of the last 4 hours of the American session, because I had noticed that on this pound yen or any yen related pair, in the evening they tend, you know, I talk about my end of day reversals and do a search on the YouTube channel for EOD or just put day in the search and you'll probably come up with quite a lot of end of day reversals. They're a really good time. I'm going slightly off topic now because the whole thought process was I want to see how much this yen, because the yen is coming into Japanese yen I'm talking about, into focus as it were after the American close, because we're getting ready for the Asian Open midnight-ish UK time. Are they pushing the yen in a strong direction in order to reverse it on the new days, the Asian Open? And if so, rather than the end of day reversal that I always look for, there may well be a unique end of day continuation on the Japanese yen, and because of the fact they may reverse it during the Asian session. So I don't know. I've not done any Googling on this, searching around. I just thought I'd spend a few hours this weekend having a look at this. And the Daily Line Box lends itself to all that sort of analysis. It's brilliant. You can combine it with the FX Blue free trade simulator and put your analysis on overdrive. Fantastic tool for that. So Daily Line Boxes, how to change the box sizes and the extension sizes, and how to use it for statistical analysis for your weekend homework, as it were. But these 3 candle reversals combined with a breakout of a 4-hour box and the histo alert can be a massively powerful tool on its own. And remember guys, we only need 1 trade per day to make a good living at this. 1 trade per week, it doesn't matter, 1 trade every so often, providing you pick it absolutely with precision, and you're good to go. So thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.